The people packed around the banks this weekend is raising some major concerns.
Yeah, Megan, some are worried the new outdoor drinking area is letting up on guidelines in order to boost business. Local 12's Tessa DeTiro went looking for answers about whether the city has a plan to stop the overcrowding. Tessa, a lot of people talking about this today.
Hi, Kyle. You're exactly right. They are. As you can see right here, you are now in the DORA. We're at the banks. We're on Freedom Way right now. And I talked to the city health department this afternoon. They say that enforcement in this area is a little bit tricky. This isn't an event. It's an outdoor refreshment area. This isn't really part of any of the businesses' jurisdictions. And there's no plan in place for the Cincinnati police to come and patrol people distancing and wearing masks. So instead, the city health department has created a new community authority who's going to kind of oversee what goes on here in this area and then report it back to the city manager's office. So they have some complaints from over the weekend. They'll be having a meeting this week about those. But the health department says if the overcrowding continues, the city's probably going to have to step in. Were there social distancing guidelines in place?
I think if you look around at the signage, you're going to see, please respect social distancing, please observe social distancing measures. The reality is the DORA district was designed with social distancing. We've given folks 85 acres to take their beer and spread out.
The Cincinnati Health Department says it's aware of the complaints about mask wearing and social distancing in the packed new DORA district. Now it's working with the city and business owners to fix the issue before taking further action.
And if it came down to an enforcement issue, we would actually do a referral to the state health department, and that compliance team would step in.
Will Hodges says DORA provided his staff at Tin Roof with one of their best weekends in more than a year.
It definitely upsells, definitely a product going out. You just come straight in, you walk straight out. So it had nothing it didn't affect our inside capacity. You were nowhere near a table, other patrons sitting. You just come in and come out.
Inside the bar, it's easy to manage COVID protocols, but bar staff can't oversee precautions in the street, too. Mayor John Cranley says he's aware we're not out of the pandemic 100%, and that more guidelines need to be in place in the area as we come out of COVID winter.
Obviously, a lot of people have been vaccinated. A lot of people have had COVID and have come out of it. But everybody should be managing their own health risks as we go forward.
So according to the banks, these barricades here that prevent drivers from coming on to Freedom Way right now, they think that they maybe stop people from leaving this area. They think that might have led to a little bit of the overcrowding. So they're encouraging people, if you come out to the DORA district, maybe pass these barricades with your group. You can walk for miles either way to social distance. For now, live at the banks, Tessa DeTiro, Local 12 News. Back to you.
All right, Tessa, good advice there so people can spread out down there at the DORA. And speaking of the DORA, in that district, you can walk with a drink from the Heritage Bank Center all the way to Paul Brown Stadium.